Have you wondered
So
why men
why it be saying that men they die first for family?
I will tell you why. And mind
Watch this video so that you go get sense, so that you go know why be say now men they first die for most of the family. If you go to most of the family, now only women they see for the family. So watch this video and learn a lesson.
Have you wondered why men die earlier than their wives? Pay attention, I will tell you why. And mind you, this video is dedicated to everyone, both male and female. None is exceptional. If only you had listened or watched this video earlier enough, maybe your brother, your father, or even your male friends would not have died. So now listen up and get something straight. Number one, men take dangerous jobs than women. And these jobs have a way of impacting on their health later in life. These jobs include working in heavy construction sites, military combats, working in heavy electrical dams and so on. And as we all know, most of these jobs are not just stressful and risky, but they have a negative impact on their health. So in case you have someone who works in places like this, he should be advised to take his health seriously. Not only that, some of these chemicals they inhale affect them. Then number two, have you noticed that 85% of men avoid doctors? They do avoid doctors. 85% of men don't go for regular medical checkups. It may surprise you that majority of them have not tested their urine, their blood pressure and sugar level, even their weight. They don't know, which is very bad. Look, our body is a system. A regular medical checkup will help you discover and treat any medical issue that may cause you any discomfort, even complication in the future. So I will advise you have a family doctor and go for checkups at least 3 times in a year. Then number 3 is BP. You should learn to manage stress. Learn to think less and sleep more. And that is if you love your life. Nowadays, it's even sad that most younger men have it more than older ones. And the most men have a bad sleeping disorder. So eating, exercising and sleeping properly can help manage this problem. So learn to see your doctor anytime you feel something is not right in your system. Don't resort to self-medication or over-the-counter drugs. Before you take or treat anything, run a medical test so you can be sure of what the real issue is. Then number 4, bad lifestyles. Most men buy earlier than women due to bad lifestyles. Early in the morning you take alcohol. That is why it's affecting your system. That is why most of the times you engage in accident. And this is why we have more men in prison than women. Over smoking and drinking have rendered so many men useless. And most of the times it leads you to cultism, stealing, kidnapping, drinking, smoking and constituting nuisance. And I tell you, these lifestyles will only shorten your lifespan. So in case you have someone involved in this, advise them to stop, because they're only digging their own grave. And mind you, the effect of this may not show up immediately, but will definitely catch up with them. Then number 5, a bad marriage. One of the worst things that can happen to anyone in this life is a bad marriage. If you ever try to end up with a bad partner, but most especially when it comes to men, it takes a deeper effect on them. Even the Bible says in Proverbs, it is better to live on a corner of the roof than to live with a quarrelsome wife. The truth remains that men go through a lot to make a living. They try to provide and make up demands in the family. But having a worrisome wife will only drain him the more and send him to his early grave. And this is why the greatest need of a man is respect and the peace of mind. Chikina. He can get sex anywhere, he can get food anywhere. But you see, respect and peace of mind, that's his priority. And that is why they are always advised to marry a good wife and treat them well. A peaceful home gives him joy. Then number 6, when you don't mind your own business. It may sound funny, but it's true. As a man, when you live a simple life and mind your business, it keeps you going and keeps you alive. You don't need to be everywhere. In today's world, money is no longer the root of all evil. Attention is now the root of all evil. Our parents lived longer those days than parents of nowadays. These days, everyone wants to prove a point on social media. And mind you, the more exposed you are, the more vulnerable and easily accessed you can be. I'm actually saying that living a simple life and minding your business will help you live longer. Then finally, reckless driving. I tell you, at this point, women are more careful while driving than men. Some drive while thinking. This is where majority of men lose their lives. The reason is that some men drive when tipsy. Some drive when thinking. And the sad part of it is that most of these incidents are things that can be avoided, while others drive recklessly. So learn to take life easy than to rush and fail. And remember, we only have one life. We should live it with utmost care. So living so soon will also affect these people. I know you want to be rich, but you have to remember that it's only a healthy man that can enjoy his wealth, because the greatest wealth is health.
Of most families, now men, they die first. I just lost my uncle not long ago. I think last week or last 2 weeks. I lost my uncle. My father died first. My mother is alive today. That's my uncle. All my uncles, their wives, they are alive. But all my uncle, they don't go. If care is not taken and if history repeat itself, you self go see first your wife go. So why be say na men they die first? Because of the pressure when men they go through, because of the problems where they stress themselves to go through. I hope say this video help you. Or you help me share this video now. Share it to a lot of men that will die before their wife. Because if you don't handle, if you don't take care of yourself, they wait for life to happen to you first. You will learn it the hard way. So yeah, share this video. Open out now. There's no challenge. I don't go.